Give me a minute. Again, hold on. Give me a minute. I am back alive here on YouTube. You probably heard me yelling for my daughter to come downstairs. But who said you was flawed? Now, let me tell you where I'm at right now in my life, because I know sometimes people want to know where you at, because some things look so immaculate, not realizing that we do go through. We have our little issues and our incidents and different things like that. It's a little microphone that I have right here, and I love holding it. Some people, oh, why you holding that? Because it's a trend and I like it. Like, I like the trend to hold a little Mickey Mouse sign in my hand. And I don't know who told kids that they were your peers. As they get older, they feel that they can say whatever they want. They're at that age of 20, 21. Sometimes they hit 18 and they feel that they're your peers. And parents, I'm going to tell you right now, never open the door for children to feel that they are your peers. Okay? I know my son is in the background. Y'all probably hear him, but I don't want him to come downstairs. And because when they do, they feel that they can respect you, but the conversation be so immature to the point you asking yourself why you having this conversation with them. They don't even understand. So with that being said, I don't understand why certain laws have passed that children, your teenage children, I don't care how old they are, they're not your peers. You still the parents. You can mentor them or you don't have to. It's all up to you how you want to treat them. That's where I'm at in my life. But I count it also a blessing, because I do know the journey is also my destination, and I will pass this test. Right now, because we are a blended family, I'm going to tell you right now, I have 4 grown children right now, 4, range from 32 to 21. And out of those 4 that's grown, only 2 of them were so disrespectful with their mouth. Hi, how you doing, delightful? I'm so glad you're here. 2 of them were disrespectful with their mouth. And I'm going to tell you right now, I said live your life, because life is going to be your teacher from this point on. Because sometimes your children feel like they are entitled, and they feel because they cross over threshold in age that they are your peer. But I never open that door, and I never will. They feel that you need to apologize for certain things. And I'm like, hey, hold up. I apologize for not understanding and seeing you clearly for when you you tell them, girl, when you crossed the line the first time, right? But I'm going to tell you also what I said. From this point on, life is your teacher. So don't come here thinking that everything is what you think it's going to be. Matter of fact, live your life, because you now crossed over. But I'm going to tell you this. I'm so also excited because every time I'm where I am supposed to be in my life, the only people that can challenge you is the ones that you love the most. The one that you pour so much into, the one that know how to live right and stay in their lane where they need to be, right? Especially your children. It's either going to be your family you born into, the one you had, or even the people you married into. But I'm going to tell you this, life is the journey and journey is the destination, and I'm excited. Why do I say that? Didn't I know something was coming up? I don't know about you guys, but because I know who I am and I know that when I'm where I'm supposed to be, things happen. Right? You're the only live that's actually interested right now. Oh my God. I have a book. It says it's an inside job, right? It's an inside job. This is my book. I wrote it. And hi, how are you doing? For Kita. And I want you guys to get it. It is on Amazon. So with that being said, don't forget to get it. It is a workbook. It's a journal. It is a move from, this ain't a read book. This is a process book. And I'm going to tell you, it's a desktop book, but in here, it's on Amazon. You got to put it's inside job. That's my photo on the front of it, right? Got my listen. It's a big. Thank you, Jen. It's a 52 week awakening alignment, and you can start right now, any day. It's evergreen, is what I call it. It don't got the days, months, or years. I am so in tune with who I am, especially when it comes to these children trying to try me. And saying some of the things that they say to me that I just like, hold up. Some things I have to laugh at because my 13-year-old told my mama, don't you want to have a conversation with her? Yeah, a conversation won't be the conversation you think I'm going to have with her. Because y'all notice that I'm brown, right? I'm not raised like everybody think I'm raised. I was raised, I was born in the 70s. I graduated in the 90s. End of this month, I'm crossing over to the big half a century. I don't look like it. I know I'm forever young. People say, I'm forever young. I am forever young, right? So who told you was flawed? Who told you something was wrong with you? And if they did, why did you believe it? Because I'm telling you, created in the image and likeness of God, and you are wonderfully created. You are who God created you to be, right where you are. And another thing I want to share with you is, no matter what you've been through in life, it was designed for you to go through it. Why do I say that? I say that because you have any advice on feeling stuck in life. Indeed. And I'm going to tell you right now, you know why I got that advice? It's also in my journal. It's a whole chapter in here, a whole week in here about being stuck. It's actually a whole series about being stuck. And I'll pull that up right here in It's an Inside Job and why you feel that way. Okay? I don't want you to miss it. I want you to order this book. Go on Amazon. It says It's an Inside Job. If not you, then who? And I'm going to go over that being stuck tonight because you asked that question. I loved it. I love it because you asked that question. And you don't even understand what's in the book yet because some of you have it, some of you don't. If you in my Rolodex, I send it out to you. And it's a thick book. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so excited about my work. So I knew attack was going to happen. But my teaching from tonight, from Friday, I want y'all to go to my YouTube, Cloak and Core. YouTube.com, Cloak and Core. That's my new channel because I teach under my brand, Cloak and Core. First, we're going to deal with identity. Now, if you ask me about being stuck, I want you to stay right here. I'm going to open my Inside Job right now. Right? And I'm going to go to the chapter about the week about being stuck. And you know, the amazing thing about it is if you want to start on that week, I advise you to feel from the week of awareness because you got to be aware that you're stuck. The decision, responsibility, clarity. Week 5 is you are not stuck. So I pray that you're still with me because we're going to open up to week 5 right now. Right? And like I said, I'm not the one, I didn't write this because of something that somebody said or anything like that. It's my life, I promise you. And I said, if I'm dealing with this, how many other people are dealing with it? How many other people understand that they feel stuck? How many people, since I'm sitting in Army Heart, thank you. And Hex, I don't want you to be gone. I want you to really follow me with thank you for the hearts. I love it. And I want you because being stuck is you're really not stuck. It's a signal in your brain that's telling you, but I want to go over that week with you. It says you told yourself that you were stuck, right? And I want you to see how the weeks are lined up in the book. You see it? I do for the week, I write a devotional, then I give you some thoughts, a focused thought, truth, reflection, and an activation. If not you, then who? That's how the book is outlined. And if you have your manual with you right now, turn to week 5 because it says you told yourself you were stuck, but that's not the truth. What you're really experiencing is hesitation, fear, or uncertainty. Right? Being stuck feels real, but it's often a decision not yet made or a step not yet taken. This week is about confronting that mindset and realizing you have more power than you've been using. So Miss Hex or Mr. Hex, whoever it is, because it don't got male or female there, you're not stuck. Focused thought. Stuck is often a mindset, right? Truth. You are not as trapped as you think. That means that you have more power to make that decision than what you think. You got to just look at it and be aware of it. Reflection. Where in your life do you feel stuck? Where do you feel stuck at? Do you see how that is? That's the reflection. Activation. Write it down and write it honestly. Why do you feel that? And if not you, then who? See, when you write these things down, you will see where why you're not stuck. You'll see the power that you have. Like, I can do this, this, and this. The thing is, it's a mindset that's stopping you. Yep. I mean, oh, I'm so glad you're still here. It's a mindset that's stopping you and telling you that you're stuck. Until you write it down, say, I'm stuck right here in this relationship. What is this channel about? This channel is about, right now, identity illusion, right? The root of all confusion. You're living in an identity that's really not yours, and you're confused because it came from your environment. It came from from where you live, your parents, some generations, and the teachers and things like that. And what I've been doing, right, was, hi, how are you, KDP Writer? Hello. What I've been doing was going over my testimonies and sharing my life with you, right? Hello, thank you. And share my life with you through my testimony. So Cloak and Core is really going to be a brand, and I'm going to teach you through survival and identifying the survival, which is the cloak that we've been wearing. The identity was the cloak, the identity cloak. Right? Which is really good. So tonight, I'm not just teaching, I'm shifting directions, right? What we've been building now has a place. And if you're ready to go to deeper work, you need to hear what I'm saying tonight. Identity confusion is not accident. It definitely is not an accident. It is the result from living from what have been constructed around you, right? I love it, Hex. Thank you. And instead of what is true, and most people are not struggling in life, they're struggling with who they believe they are. You believe you're this person, but actually, and I'm going to say this, and I want to be very clear, and I'm going to lean in with it. Some of you are even actually on jobs. Oh, let me show it to you. It's my book. It's called It's an Inside Job. It's an inside job right here. Thank you, Hicks. It is a journal. And every day you will have a focus thought on that journal page. You have a focus thought and tell you to write down and reflect. And why do we want that? Because when you begin to reflect around it, you're going to see how much power you actually have over what you thought. And that subconscious thing that was trying to stop you, you'll be like, it can't stop me no more. You're going to begin to understand the power that you have because you're more powerful. You have more solutions in you than you could ever imagine. And they're all in the inside of you. That's what I'm telling you. But if you never reflect on it and why you feel that way and where that stuckness came from, you'll never be able to identify with the solution that you actually have inside of you from that power from within. That's why I say it's an inside job, right? And the thing is, because we're operating in that false identity that's actually causing confusion, we will always feel that way sometime. If we do not understand that we're living under that survival cloak, you will not even understand it. So, right, KD, Writer, right? And what we want to do is get you from under that survival cloak and operating in your true identity. Cloak and Core, you're going to see a rip or tear into your identity. And I'm telling you right now, it is a process. Because what is in some facets of my life, okay, and I want to be very transparent because that's the only way I know how to be. I'm a confrontational person, not motivational, because I'm the voice of awakening. Confrontation means I want to deal with your internal being. I want you to confront the war within yourself, like being stuck, and who told you who you were? Why do you feel that way about yourself? You do have the power. I want to talk to those things from within you. Another thing is a lot of times people, I like it, Hicks. People will not want to go to my Cloak and Core channel because they like staying where they are. They don't really want the truth about the excuses they're giving themselves. So you can stay here. You can see videos, posts here. I'm going to share the lives over here after they're done. But if you really want to be in the room Okay, I like it. I'm an ebook. Oh God, I like it. KDP is a ghostwriter. Listen, thank God, because I want to share my thoughts, KDP, and I want you to write these things down because me doing this journal right here, it took some time and energy within me to put it out, and I loved it. But some things, only thing I want to do is share. I share, and I love it. And the autobiography for people, I love that. I love it. Listen, we got a KDP writer. She's a ghostwriter. She helped the autobiographies and everything else, especially with your book. And it's really amazing to have those people a part of your life. And if y'all don't know, I am a retired veteran. I was a soldier, military police. And to have those people, because what I teach, sometimes I don't have the timeline to go and do some of the things, and sometimes I don't want to do it. I want people to help me or assist me in those areas, and that they love doing it. Why don't you do what you love? I had a friend today was telling me about some taxes. I said, hey, don't even ask me. I tried them one time with my husband, when me and my husband first got married. And I said, I'll never do this again. It took me a whole 12 to 24 hours to get them taxes done. I don't know how y'all like doing that, but I don't. That's not in me. I got to go fill in every blank, read everything because I'm so detailed, right? And I'm like, I don't want to do this. This is not what I want to do. I choose not to do that. I'm going to do what I love, and this is what I love. Share my life with you, right? It says, I like to write a book for you. Listen, I want you to, KDP. Me and you going to have to get together, and right? We definitely going to have to do that. But I want to get back to the subject right here about our identity confusion, right? The reason I want to do that is because we live in a time where people are copying so many other people that you get lost and confused in what you really like. You're looking out there saying this make money, that make money, but is it for you to do to make the income or get wealthy? Okay? Is it for you to really do what that person is doing? Because you are uniquely made. You have your own assignment, like KDP, the ghostwriter, right? She's a ghostwriter. That's not my assignment. That's her assignment. But I will use her assistance with the assignment that I have because I know I have information that need to get out to help other people live their life. Because that's what it's about. It's about us assisting you in our unique design, not living in confusion of our identity, and really help people. I got realtor friends, I got mortgage friends, I got financial people, right? But my assignment is to help you understand your true identity. I am the voice of awakening and dealing with the war within yourself, to tap into that internal conflict. Like Hex said, feeling stuck. That's why this journal is here, for you to reflect and really deal with that subconscious mindset and help you come into the keys that you need to live a life that you love, and really wake up and understand that you can do it and have everything you need and live that dream life without operating there. And let me tell you, I do pull a survival cloak sometime, right? That cloak in core. I do pull it because soon as something trigger, sometimes it's a smell, sometimes it's a word, sometimes it's just a feeling, and I pull that cloak of survival like I feel safe here. But Hex, just like I told you to reflect, I have to go back and reflect. Like, why do I feel like that right now? What answers do I have to confront this cloak that I'm putting on of survival? Who said that was me from the inside? Why do I feel like that? Somebody spoke that over my life. But that's not who I really am. And that's not what I'm designed to be. Right? Listen, I don't know why you haven't met me before. I'm right here on YouTube. I've been here for a little while, but now it's your time, Miss Katie, Mr. or Mrs. KDP. Just let me know if you're male or female, and I call you that. It just got KDP, and I'm just gonna say KDP writer, right? And the thing is, what could create confusion is we don't understand who we are in the character that we walk into, and it's an internal function. It's really internal. But when we begin to confront these things, when we begin to deal with them from the inside out, you will begin to really unlock some major keys and change your life. And you can begin to wake up every morning every day and begin to reflect on your life. Like, why am I dealing with that? Who said that was me? I am wonderfully made. I am an overcomer. I am wealthy. I can learn this. I can do something new because I was made to create different things in different avenues of my life. Who said you couldn't do that? My husband right now, he's up there DJing because he loves music. And I was sitting with him, I'm going to say about 6 months ago, and I said, babe, you're more than right there. Don't get stuck just playing music, right? I'm so excited that you came across my life too. And I'm glad. Listen, I love my Nigerian friends. I promise you I do. I have so many Nigerian people and people that come into my life because I've been in the military. I had a female today that I spoke with from Brazil, and she was so beautiful and so kind. And I told her, I said, I love Brazilians. Why? Because they give you compliments right off the bat. They have no hesitation about telling you how beautiful you are, right? And I love that part about them doing that because I don't mind giving compliments either. But we in the United States, and I want to be very clear, we got this kind of box that we live in, and we so standoffish, and you don't want to say something to somebody, they don't say something to you. But I'm learning to come out of that because who told me? Who told me that I shouldn't say nothing to you or give you that compliment? Let's do this thing together. Yes, let's do it. Let's get this voice big out there. Let's get it around the world because that's what I want. I want people to realize that they have so much in them that they have to offer to this world. And they don't have to walk around and being confused. KDP, let me tell you this. KDP Ryder is so intentional in whoever it is, and I don't know if it's male or female, I know they're Nigerian, right? But what I'm telling you is they're so intentional, they let me help you. This is what I do. I love that. They're going to stay focused. They're going to come back to me. They're going to say this, and this. Let me tell you this, and you can connect to me. Make sure, because you're right now on my page, if you go on my page and message me from my YouTube, you don't got to put your information right there. I will hit you back. I promise you, I will hit you back. Right there on my YouTube channel. And the reason I'm saying that is because right now, and I think on my YouTube channel, you'll see my email address. They say people want to email me. So you can email me through that email on my YouTube channel right with me right now. And the reason I'm saying that is because if you do not make it known what you do, how can I use you if I don't like doing it? How can I use you just like I don't like doing taxes? I had a publisher who called me a year in advance because I have a book out called Take It Stand and Look Within. And because it was wrote in 2018, it published in 2019. And guess what happened? COVID happened. And also I got pregnant with twins. I do have 2 6-year-olds running around here, a boy and girl, right? That's called child 6 and 7, child A and B when they was in my womb. And so I didn't get to push the book out, but she was calling me like, hey, your book on the shelf is top notch. It's number 300 something. I don't know. I don't look at those numbers. That's their assignment. And I was under Newman Spring. I said, ma'am, can you give me a call back in about 6 months? And she was persistent and she called me back. She is re-edition to my book. It's get ready to be published out again right now called Take a Stand and Look Within. And it's the front cover change. And another thing is, I put 2 more chapters in it. It went from 56 pages to 100 pages right now. And it's being published right now through their brand. But the thing about it is because they were persistent. People forget the persistency, or they'll feel that when people say, call me back at this time, I had painters come by my house and they wanted to paint my house. And if they would have came back when I told them to, they could have got it done. Because they waited 3 or 4 weeks later, other things came up that I had to use the funds for. You see how it worked? But if you would have showed up the day I told you to, it would have been allocated to you. The thing is, we dismiss people in their timelines. But because she was persistent, she got the re-edition the book. And I feel because I had to offer some other things to it. The thing is, even with this book right here, it's an inside job. Let me tell you, it goes off that book. It's an inside job. It goes off Take a Stand and Look Within, right? And look within your life, or look within this country, or look with everything that's going on around you. Because your identity ties to everything. Why do I say that? Because the war that's going on right now comes from within a person. And that person lives in a community. That community is part of a neighborhood. That neighborhood is part of a state. A state is part of the city. I mean, the city is part of that community is part of the state. The city is part of the state. The state is part of the United States. So can you? Yes, I could put my email here. Okay, let me see if I can write it right here. I'm gonna write my email right here. Let me see if I can do that because I want you to make sure that you get it. Listen, I don't be typing up here, and so and I want you to understand that, right? I'm gonna tell you this, KDP. Email me at cloakandcore@gmail.com. Cloak and core. Spell the word out. CLOAKANDCORE@gmail.com. Cloakandcore@gmail.com. Email me there because that's my email for this brand right now. That's going to transfer over to that YouTube channel, right? On Friday. Friday should be my YouTube channel. Say, can you put your... Okay, let me see. I wish I could. I got to realize how to do this. Let me see. Let me see. I got that. It says green screen. Let me see. I don't know. Oh, no. I don't see. See, I messed up. Hold on. No. Oh, no. Let me see if I can write this. Live chat. All messages. Live all messages. Let me see. I'm going to try to do it here. Okay, I'm going to try to put my email here. Y'all know I don't type up here, so I don't know. I don't know how to type up here. That's what I'm doing. Okay. So I'm gonna have to figure it out. I really am. I just normally come over here and talk and not type, but I will definitely put my email. Okay. I have 3 more minutes with you guys, and I really wanted you guys to understand the core is what is actually within you. Your real driver, the fears and the motivation. That's the core of who you are. And we want to deal with that core. We want the truth about who you are. We want to deal with that confused identity and I want to talk to the females up here right now. And I really want to be honest with you. When we're young, because I have 6 girls and only 1 boy, we teach our girls from a young age with baby dolls, baby carriages, the house, to cook, to clean, everything else, that they're supposed to go be an amazing wife. But we don't raise our sons the same way. And I want you to really take a look at how we raise our children, the grand wedding, the beautiful children, how to take care of the babies and how to clean the houses and everything else. But we teach our sons how to do sports and how to go get a job or do whatever. But why do we do that? Why do we train our women, our young girls to do this and raised to be this elaborate woman, but we don't train our sons to be this elaborate man? And when it comes to marriage and relationships, they're learning from their environment when it should be taught in the home. And I'm being very intentional because I only got 1 son. I'm being very intentional. Me and my husband is being very intentional in our household right now with our young women that's still left in here. And I have 2 young girls, a 13-year-old and a 6-year-old, because I have a set of twins, boy, girl, and my 6-year-old son. And with how we speak and how we communicate in the things that we do. And we let them know the roles could be reversal. Boys can't understand, hey, you can change a pamper. You can clean the house. You can cook. Right? You a leader leads. And this boys will be boys. Indeed, boys will be boys. Right? And I love it. But it's also how they're raised as well. It's also how you put things out in them, in you. Ma'am, you need oils. Okay? And it's really, really amazing about that. And it's really good. Because we got to really put those things out. And I really want you to be understood that confusion, your identity confusion, it comes and it starts from the clean slate of when we have children. Because whatever we show them and the brand that we show them in front of us is separate those roles is how they're going to be raised and how they treat the people in their life. So with that being said, KDP Writer, I'm going to make sure that I add my YouTube channel here because I'm going to let you go because I'm only up here 30 minutes. I do put videos out. Please go to my channel, Cloak and Core, youtube.com, Cloak and Core, and subscribe there because these videos, my lives are going to start going there next week because that's my brand. And I want you guys not to miss this that I'm going over. So with that being said, I want to say thank you for everybody here, for Mr. or Mrs. Hex that felt stuck. I'm so excited for you to get the clarity that you need to order the book. And if you don't have, it's an inside job. When I go over, start doing Cloak and Core, we're going to start doing things together. We're going to start doing things together. Yeah, I'm going to look for that email, KDP Writer. Thank you so much. And we want to deal with these things, the reflection of your life. And I'm so excited that you're speaking up here because whatever you bring up, it's going to be in the journal. It's 52 weeks in a year, but it's also 365 days. And guess what? It's an inside job, got pictures. That's why it's 389 pages. So with that being said, thank you for joining me. Send it out to your family, send it out to your friends, send it out to your frenemies. Somebody needs some transformation. And transformation begins with awareness. So thank you for joining me. See you soon.